Alright, today we're taking a look at the CameraSafe Kingjoy VM-80 slider. Alright, so I picked this slider up on Amazon from CameraSafe for about $125. It's a 32-inch slider. It's all aluminum with roller bearings. It's not friction, it was bearing. And so far, I've absolutely loved the thing. It's got adjustable legs. You can adjust them, pivot them this way. Feet that are also adjustable out to level it out, or if you're on an uneven surface. The feet are plastic. Would have been nice to have rubber feet there, a little bit more grippy, but overall they seem to do pretty good. We've got two adjustment knobs here for the sets of bearings that are inside to get it dialed in just right. You can fine tune it to where you have just the right amount of slide and then it doesn't wiggle or rock too much. On the top we've got a spirit level, which is super nice and very handy for, I do a lot of filming outdoors, so not always on even terrain, and that makes it nice for that. On the far side here, and pivot the thing around, we've got a friction knob that you can adjust to change the friction amount when sliding. Alright, so on the bottom we've got tripod mounts on each side underneath where the feet are, and then one in the middle. It is a little bit, unless you have a nice head, a little bit wobbly. Sometimes you have a lot of weight on one side, it'll tend to flex, and to eliminate that it's best to just put it on two tripods. And that'll lock it in solid. It comes with this case. Nice padded, zippered case. Fits well. And these are kind of a big deal. You want to keep it in the case and keep it clean for the sliding purposes. Let me see if I can get the camera here. So when you're sliding across, any little bit of grit or dirt in here will catch up a little bit and it'll make your shot, it'll kind of give it a bump, and you're obviously wanting to go as smooth as possible with this. So keeping the slider free of grit, grime, dirt, anything else like that is a major situation that you want to keep a watch at. So up close, here's that tension adjuster. Just a, I don't know if you can see it, it's a plastic piece in there that guides along the side here. As you tighten it, it pinches down a little bit more and makes it harder to push, or you can lock it in somewhere if you want to do that. And there's the spirit level. Mounts. Access points if you want to get into, take the plate off to get into where the bearings are. You can do that. Same with if you had to take the legs off, that would be those guys right there. So yeah, let's take the thing inside and mount a camera on it and see what kind of smooth shots we can get out of it. So far though, with the amount that I've played around with it, I'm really liking it. 32 inches is a pretty good size. There's larger ones, and I've noticed the larger ones seem to have more flex in the middle, and sometimes they're just too big, so I went with the 32 inch because it seemed like a good, still decent size, but not too big to be kind of cumbersome. And that's always nice, especially when you're packing in a long ways, you know, if you're hiking in with something. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, so here I've got my Canon 5D Mark II set up on the thing on my tripod with a video head, and I've got it angled up and down, and I'm going to do a shot from high to low pointing towards my house here and see what kind of a smooth shot we can get. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to loosen up the tension knob here, bring it up towards the top. Alright. So it does take a little bit of practice. Sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 shots to get it right, but this thing really is a super smooth slider, and for the money it's really good deal, so I am absolutely loving it. So again, when using it with the tripod in the center post, it can get a little bit of flex as the weight goes out to the sides. It's a lot better to use the tripod on each side, and that'll really lock it in solid, and then you don't get that flex as you reach the far ends of the slider.